Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing? How are you guys doing? How is it going? How is your day? Has your day been so far? I hope you guys are good. It's love season. It is February, and this is a love. This is love season. It's a season to express love. It's a season to show love. To express love to your loved ones, not just that romantic kind of love. You know what I mean? Just everyone around you, your friends, your family. It is a season of love, and we from Serenity TV here, we are bringing you loads and loads of love. I think by the time just few days from now, I hope you're getting prepared. I hope you know what to do. Express love to your family, your friends, your well wishers. Just make sure you spread love out there. And that is what we do here at Serenity TV. We spread love to the world. Welcome to Serenity TV, where we bring you interesting topics, real life gists, real stories. We bring you a lot more. So my name is Gloria. I am your host for today. And today we'll be discussing about marriage. Who to marry? Choosing who to marry. Is it a personal choice or family decision? Which one is it? But before I go ahead with the topic, I would love to introduce my guest in the house. And with me in the house today, I have Mr. Emmanuel. He's a handsome dude. Trust me. Mr. Emmanuel, how are you?
Thank you so much.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How have you been?
I'm fine.
I think this is missing you this year.
Yeah, this year. I think we met last year.
Yeah, we met last year, definitely. Okay. So today we'll be discussing who to choose. And when you want to choose a wife, which person's whose decision works? Is it the family choice or is it a personal choice? Choosing who to marry. Now, you know, in Africa here now, marriage is not just about two people. Yeah, marriage involves family, and in some cultures today, family decision can actually destroy or continue a relationship. When the family says no, it can actually destroy a relationship, and when they say yes, it can actually continue that relationship. So, what do you think? Should marriage or should a relationship be based on family's decision, or do you think it should be a personal choice? What you want? What do you think about that? Do you think your relationship or choosing who to marry should be your family to dictate for you, or it should be your own personal choice?
It's your family dictating for you does not really count so much, but what counts is your own personal decision. But the reason why you should at least look at what they are saying is because they are like it's just like when you are the person playing the ball, the people watching the ball, the football, they're the ones that see everything that's happening. So sometimes you should like ask them, what is your reason for this? If you want me to marry this person, what's your reason? If they give you the reason, you're aligned. You see, like sometimes people can be wrong with their speculations and with what they think. So it's more of your own decision than the family decision, because you're the one who is wearing the shoe. You're the one who is into the relationship, who is into the courtship, who has been dating. You're the one who has been. There are so many things that you are not even telling them that's happening. Do you understand me? So it's more of your own decision than theirs.
Okay, but you know, in Africa today, when like I said earlier, marriage is not just about two people. Yeah, the family has to be involved. When you bring a woman to the house and tell your parents, okay, this is the woman I want to marry, and they say that, okay, maybe because she's not from your tribe, that you cannot marry her, what would you do?
First of all, me as a person, let me be specific. I cannot marry someone that's not my tribe.
Wow. Why?
Because it's my decision, because I think people that are not from my tribe will fail to understand me in some areas of life. But if I'm someone that can marry someone that's not my tribe, my parents telling me not to marry, it doesn't really count.
Okay, what exactly can your parents tell you that, okay, what reason do you think they can give you that will actually make you say, okay, I won't marry these people because this girl, because you don't want
to? Listen, choosing someone that's not your tribe comes with a lot of expecting a lot of falling out from families. Her family or his family, the two families will not be agreeing on things. She might be seeing the things you are doing as wrong and you're seeing it as right. The culture is different. It's just like an Igbo person getting married to a Yoruba person. These two cultures are different. Do you understand me? So you putting yourself there, you must be so disciplined to understand that you let go of some of your cultures and she will let go of some of hers for people to be one. So when people take this decision, what the family is saying does not really matter. I'm telling you.
Okay, so now it has to be your personal decision
Yeah,
on
it has
who
to
to
be
marry.
it has to be your personal decision. But sometimes this generation, they don't really take that decision. They just want to, oh, go ahead with the marriage. Your family is telling you not to go ahead. You say, oh, because she's Yoruba, I should not go ahead. But you've not taken this decision. You've not know that there's some things in your culture that you should drop. Do you understand me? So at the long run, you start feeling like, oh, like we don't really like match or something like that. So if once you take that decision first of all, and you make that peace with yourself and with her, you can go ahead.
Okay. Now you say you cannot, as a personal decision, that you cannot marry someone who is not from your tribe.
Yeah.
Isn't that you being tribalistic? Because this person is not Igbo, you are not going to marry from Igbo.
It's me being realistic
In what sense?
in every sense, because I'm an Igbo person, marrying a Yoruba person is going to cause me a lot of stress.
We're also using Yoruba as the case study.
Yeah, I can use Hausa too. I welcome everyone. I'm accommodating. I welcome everyone. I don't. But when it comes to marriage, this is my home. This is where I spend. This is where I go outside. I fight. I come back to there. This is where my peace is. Do you understand? If I see that these two cultures cannot align, I don't put myself there because I'm not being realistic.
Oh, okay. Now you as a person now, in your years of, you're not married. So in your years of relationship now, have you ever been in that situation whereby you want to get married and you tell no because for one reason or the other you can't marry this person?
Yes, I have been in that situation, but it's not a tribalistic or tribal rivalry something. Yes, it's not a tribal differences. It's just family background differences.
Now, when you talk about family background, do you think family background should be one of the issues that will actually break relationships?
Yes, definitely.
Why?
Because whether we like it or not, the truth is that family background will affect each and every one of us. Definitely. If for people that are for people that have decided to work, that are not from good backgrounds, that have decided to work on getting a good background, you get me, it will still affect them even if it's not on 20%. So you see, family background matters a lot.
Okay, if you say family background, let's look at this scenario now. Someone from a rich family and someone from a poor family. Will you say because this person is not from the society that you are in, the rich and the affluent kind of society, because they are from the poor parts, then you guys cannot actually align together?
No, that I don't believe in that. I believe that at every family that's wealthy or that's rich started from a particular generation. Do you understand me? So what I'm talking about when it comes to family, I'm talking about morals. I'm talking about belief. I'm also talking about family culture, you understand, and all that. The upbringing. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the financial aspect of
Okay.
it. Some people can be poor, but they are rich in their mind. Some people can be poor, but their parents give them a good home training that they can use to make wealth tomorrow and to raise good kids. Do you understand me? The part of being wealthy and not being wealthy should not affect two people getting married, because uh, if we can elaborate on this topic so well, we'll get to understand the reason why it does not affect, it also affects.
Okay.
So this all comes down to decision. You get me? If I'm meeting you to marry you, I have the things I want, I have the standard that I want. You get me? And if your family is poor, my family is rich, I'm meeting you, I'm not looking at that aspect, I should be able to know that you are someone that can also make wealth. But it's just that you don't come from a rich background, but you can make wealth. Unless I'm not big on that.
Okay, that morals now, is this something, don't you think it's something that is, let's say, you can work on? Like maybe if there's something she's not doing or he is not doing to your own satisfaction, but you like this person, do you think it's something you can work on?
Yes, everybody can work on themselves and we can be influenced. But we should also have it in mind. This is the reason why courtship is very, very important. Dating is important. And when you are dating, don't date with packaging and don't date with fake life. You understand me? Just bring out yourself. This is me, see me. Do you understand me? A lot of these people, a lot of this generation, they date with packaging. You guys. So let me come back to that. Yeah, some people are obstinate.
Okay.
They don't agree to what you say. You understand me? Like they don't want to. Some people cannot, like, they believe they know it all. You understand me? And some people just don't even want you to influence them. So you see, this kind of people, you cannot like teach them or they cannot follow your lead. So
Okay.
unless you are willing to deal with that.
Okay. Now, in regards to this topic, now we've accepted the fact that okay, family background plays a lot of role in choosing a partner. Now, there are some parents that actually go out of their way to bring a wife for their son or to get a husband for their daughter. So, what do you think about arranged marriage? Do you think it's something cool, or you think it's something parents shouldn't even bother doing?
Arranged marriage does not really work that well. It only works for people with family, like deep family culture. Do you understand me?
Okay.
If arranged marriage does not work, I don't think it's something that works. Yeah, because that person, that your parents, your mom or your dad that's bringing a wife to you, are they the one that's going to live with the girl? No, you be the one to live with the person. So at the end of the day, you find this is not what I want. Unless your family is the one doing everything for you, and you don't even have a choice of your own.
But like you said earlier, it's a 50-50 something, yeah?
Yeah.
Because sometimes when they actually present someone for you to marry, or when they have a say in your relation, tell you that, okay, this is whom we want you to get married to. Sometimes it works well, sometimes it doesn't.
On a higher percentage,
It doesn't.
Yes.
You believe that?
Yeah. See, listen. Marriages that we have put ourselves into by ourselves have not worked. Talk more of the one that someone is putting on us. So you need for you to enjoy your marriage and to know that, oh, this is work is for you. Need to what? You need to practicalize it. You need to be with that person, study, and know what you want. Arranged marriage, I don't think it was in this generation. It worked back then, but now that the Western world is affecting us so much and we want to be with like them, it does not work. That it worked then that women have not started being anti what do they call it now? Feminism.
Feminism.
Yes, it worked back then that women knew that, oh, I have to be in my husband's house, you get me, I have to do this, I have to listen to my. It worked back very well then, but now that women want to be ministers, the women want to be heard. It's not a sin, it's a good thing. Do you understand me? Women want to be heard, they want their voice, they want their rights. It does not work because men are domineering.
Are men not domineering then?
They will, but women weren't. A woman will be in your house, she will listen to you. She will know that, oh, I'm supposed to follow my husband's lead.
So you are saying now today's society now has changed a lot of things when it comes to choosing a marriage partner?
Yes, it has changed a lot, if not everything.
Oh. Okay, for you as a person, do you prefer the pattern or the way marriage are being handled then than the way it is being handled now?
No.
As a person, tell me, which one do you prefer?
None.
No. No, you have to be on one side. You actually have to be on one side. Is it that you like then or you like the way it is going now? So you have to take one. You have to be on one side.
The previous one is not going to work now. I don't like the previous one.
So what about the one that is happening now?
It's not still working.
So which one now works?
We need to find a way to make it work.
How do we find a way to make it work? So that's the problem.
By telling ourselves the truth, you know, I feel like we all lie to ourselves. Yeah, both genders. Now there's even a thing going on called a gender war. Women try to defend their rights, no matter what a woman do. They'll be like, if it was a man, people will start shouting. If it was, but why don't you condemn that act? You'll be like, oh, it was a woman. You people will start, like that kind of thing. So there's a gender war. So we need to find a solution to that. Right now, we are all lying to ourselves. We don't know what we want when it comes. That's why relationships are breaking. Often marriages are being. People will have kids and they'll still divorce. What are they looking for?
Okay, now let's quickly talk about red flags that family sees that you ignore. For instance, now you bring a woman to the house as a guy. You bring a woman to your family house now. Maybe you are fine with the fact that, okay, she cannot cook. Maybe you are fine with that fact. Maybe you can do the cooking and you think that my wife wasn't cook. There's no problem. Now your family sees a problem in that aspect.
Yeah, because there's a problem with it.
No, I'm saying that you see it as no problem. For you, it is not an issue.
Yeah.
But your family now sees that an issue. And maybe she's the kind that doesn't actually do most of the chores. And you're okay with this because to you, maybe you're not marrying a slave. Someone can actually fix those things. Yeah. And your family now sees this as a problem. So and they say that, no, this girl is not homely. She's not wifey. What can you do? What would you do about that kind of a situation?
I think you need to listen to your family.
Even when you're okay with the fact that
you're okay, but in the future, will you be okay with it? How about the future? You are the man. Like if you go out and you come back, or like you be cooking forever. And in this kind of situation, self, the moment you stop doing those things, she'll start seeing it as a problem. So it's either you tackle the issue. That's why let's tell ourselves the truth. Do the right thing. Call her, sit her down. People should talk it out. Oh, let's divide. Let's do. I'm going to be doing this. You are going to be doing this. Do you understand me? If your family is seeing the problem because they care about you, they know that in the future you're going to suffer. You're going to suffer for it. So if they see a problem in that, there's a problem in that.
So what if they see the one that you yourself think is not a problem?
You can go ahead if you want to, but to me, this is my own opinion. In this kind of situation, there's a problem.
So now, do you think family opinion matters most when it comes to marriage?
No, I still think it does not matter most. Not that I think. I'm telling you, it does not matter most.
Yeah. So if you want to marry again now, your family don't have an opinion?
No, my opinion is 100% the most valid.
So whatever they're saying, as much as it does not affect you personally, is a no.
Yes, but then in the future, I'm not going to complain to anybody.
No, now you actually have to other points now.
See, listen, I might not take their advice and be like, well, anything I see in the future, I'll take it like that.
Even when you're dying inside?
Yeah, you have to take it because they want you.
And it was a choice to go ahead.
It was your choice.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think the best thing to do is, let's all do the right thing. A woman cannot come out and start telling you that she don't like cooking.
I'm just stating that as just an example.
Yes.
There are many more things that the family
that the family sees.
Yes.
That they will give you as an excuse that you think that you can handle it. It's just like some family will see a girl that she wears a very short thing, all these bomb shorts, and she goes out with it. They would be like, "Oh, this girl, don't, this girl, you cannot marry this girl." Look at what, and you feel like you're okay with it. Sometimes you should look into those things, discuss it with your partner. No, a woman is meant to cover her body. You cover your body. Do you understand me? So, like, let's just do the right thing.
So, if you say do the right thing, in what aspect exactly are you emphasizing the word do the right thing?
In every aspect. Some families give excuses that are not really valid when it comes to choosing a partner for you. So I'll be telling you, oh, their family, they go to Sabbath, or they'll be telling you they go to this church, and all that sorts of things. So those ones, I don't really think is valid. But when they look at the guest character, and they tell you that this guy has a bad character, look into it, address it, or you quit.
Okay. Now let's paint another scenario whereby your family says, maybe you as a young working hard man, you're a very hardworking man, and your family sees a girl who is equally hardworking and wants you to settle down with that girl. But for you, if she's okay, but you don't have that connection with her, there's not, like, you don't feel any connection, would you go ahead because your family is okay with the girl? Or would you say no, because there's nothing, I don't feel any connection with this person, I can't go ahead with this?
The best thing for you is to say no. Yeah, because the person works hard and you work hard, and they think people can make a good home, doesn't mean that you make the connection matters. Do you understand me? That connection is very, very important.
Okay. Now, you were talking about everyone should do the right thing. You're talking about doing the right thing. So when you mean doing the right thing, in what aspect exactly are you saying do the right thing?
In the aspect of cohabiting, right? That's what they call it.
Yeah, living together before marriage.
Cohabiting. So cohabiting, not before marriage, like in the aspect of cohabiting, it has rules. So we as two people that want to cohabit, we have to do things. You do things that I can tolerate and that I like, and I do things that you can tolerate and that you like. That is doing the right thing. But some people will know that you don't like this thing, and they continue doing it, and they want to continue doing it, and they want to keep saying what? Sorry. They want to force you to accept it. Do you get me? Some of us become biased in our decision, in our judgment, so we accept it for some years, and at a point we
can no longer take it.
Yeah, we can no longer take it, or we see something better outside, and we'll be like, oh, okay. This is what I've been missing.
Okay.
So let's all do the right thing.
Okay. You see, in this family, making choices when it comes to who you marry. Now, a lot of people out there, like you as a man now, I don't know, there are people who grew up in a family whereby they feel that, okay, I have to make it up to my parents. I have to actually make sure my parents are happy. And they are afraid of disappointing anything that will bring disappointment to their parents, be it female or female. Now, in this case, whereby, why do you think people fear when you want to choose who to marry now, your parents be like, no, this person is not for you. Even when you know that your heart does not want to let go. You say, if I say I want to insist, I'm disappointing my parents, their expectations of me. Why do you think people fear disappointing their parents when it comes to choosing a marriage partner?
I think they fear. Is it fear also? They just want to please their parents because they feel like they owe their parents a lot of things and they owe their parents their life. So check those people very well. They have been living the life their parents want them to live,
Okay.
which is not what's okay, which is not okay. So I think that's why they are not. It's not like they are living the life their parents want them to live, and that's it.
Do you think resentment? Because if you do everything to please your parents, especially when it comes, because choosing someone to marry now is a lifelong something. It's somebody that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. It's not someone that it's not a friendship that, okay, you say after you guys, if you don't like his or her attitude, you just quit the next day. If you actually say, okay, I don't want to disappoint my parents, and you get married to this person because your parents want you to get married to them, on the long run, do you think resentment or there will actually be this bad feelings or energy when you marry and you find out that, okay, this was never what you wanted, you only did this to please your parents? Do you think it breeds resentment?
It breeds gross resentment.
Wow.
Yeah, because at the long run, you'll be like, after all, it wasn't my decision, it was my
My
parents'
parents.
decision. That becomes the bedrock of your excuse.
Yeah.
They keep you giving it as an excuse, and then that's
Okay. Let me just say this. I know someone currently, who has someone who she wants to get married to. Is a female. And the family says because he's way older than her, like let's just 20 something years or so, that she cannot. And this person in question is not getting younger. You know what I mean? Now, in this aspect, now because of age, do you think family has a say in someone's relationship when it comes to age? Because this person is way older than you, he or she cannot get married to you.
like I said, the family has a say, but then it's your decision, 100%. The family might be looking at it at the age. They will be like, oh, like this is our daughter, and this person is too old for her. But at the end, she's the one that will have the final decision. You get, and to me, I will be like, oh, if she's okay with it, she should go ahead. She'll be the one to, it's her life.
Okay.
Some people's mind are wired differently. Yes, what you like is different from what I like.
Okay, if you say she should go ahead now, let me use what's the name of this celebrity again? This, I think her own marriage scandal was everyone should be aware of it. This what's her name? Regina Daniel.
Yeah.
So according to her, now, she said when she wanted to get married to her husband, that the parents were actually, her mom and siblings were against it because he was way older than her, and she insisted because she was in love with this man. She went ahead. Now today, you know the result of the way the marriage went out. Now, do you think if she had listened to her parents, maybe things wouldn't have turned out this way, the way it is?
I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to say anything that has to do with this particular marriage now you spoke about, because I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just using it as an instance now. When a lady goes against her family because she feels that she's in love with this person, and on the long run, it turned out very badly.
She should just it now. It's not. See, listen. You cannot. There's never like a perfect decision. Do you understand me? We all make mistakes. So if you make a mistake, like you accept your mistake, and regret is something that happens most of the times. Even the ones that people or everybody supported you and you want to do it, at the long run you still have regret. Okay. So it does happen to anyone. It can
so for
happen
you,
to
it's
anyone.
a 50-50.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 generally.
Whether is a decision by yourself or is a family decision.
Yes, it's a 50-50, but it's more better when you take the decision by yourself.
So if there's any regret, you bear the burdens alone.
Yes, than you put the blame on other people.
Okay, so for you, it is your personal decision.
Yeah.
Family doesn't need to make decisions when it comes to choosing.
Family only need to give you an advice.
Okay.
They don't need to impose that, oh, you must not marry this person or you must marry this person. They only need to tell you, we don't think this person is
right.
good for you. You understand? But it's a decision to make.
Okay. That was very wonderful. Not to our viewers out there, it has been, we have been discussing when choosing who to marry, is it your personal decision or your family choice? That is what we have discussed. And trust me, it has been interesting and we are learning a lot from it. And I believe you too are learning a lot from it. And we're about to wrap up. But before we go, Mr. Emmanuel, do you have something to say when it comes to choosing who to marry? To your fellow guys and ladies out there, what do you have to say to them? You tell them that, okay, if your parents are not okay with this, you actually have to hit your parents, or guy, just do what's in your mind there.
The only thing I would have to say is you take your decision. When your family or your friends point out that, oh, this girl is not good for you, or this person is not good for you, they are not the ones to make the decision. You should actually look into what they are telling you and see if it's actually true. If it's not true, because people can be wrong in their judgment because they are judging from far. Also, sometimes they can be right because you that is in love, that is there are some things that you are not seeing that they are seeing. Sometimes they are judging rationally. You get, so the decision is yours. I just advise everyone to pay good attention to their supposed partners or to their future partners. If you are dating someone that you want to marry, pay good attention. If there are things that you are not cool with, you should address this than managing it and thinking that it will get better. Address it and make sure that the person readapts before you continue into marriage. Because breaking up in marriage it drains.
Yeah, so it's better to end this in relationship than breaking up in marriage.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel, for that wonderful one. It was really nice having you in the studio once again. I enjoyed having this conversation with you.
Thank you so much.
And to our viewers out there, you've heard it. Please do make sure you do your homework very well. When you have a partner, someone you're about to get married to, make sure you do your homework very well. Get to understand this person. And if your parents have a say in whatever he or she is doing, there's something they're doing that they are not cool with, I think you should actually give them a listening ears. But like Mr. Emmanuel says, your decision is your decision at last, whether to go ahead or not. But if you have any regrets, it's still your decision. You're the one that take the decision, so you don't have to lay it on anyone. All right, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for staying with us. And if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do. Go to our YouTube channel on Serenity TV at Serenity TV and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Instagram. Trust me, you are going to enjoy our conversation because we have a lot of love and more to dish out to you. Until I come your way next time, I remain your lovely host, Gloria. Bye for now.